I've got games, so many games, I don't know what to do with all these games. And if you just want to chat, let's talk in bits and bytes, cause I'm down like that. When I'm at the Goodwills or when I'm checking Craigslist, all I'm thinking about is my NES. It's just something I do, it's like the passing of time. Without further ado, let's end this rhyme.
Hey everybody, it's me, Justin, aka Goodwill Hunter, and I'm back with a quick picks on Saturday. And I forgot to mention something I had gotten yesterday, which was actually bought on Tuesday. But anyways, yeah, so Saturday was pretty good. I found a deal on Craigslist, and I got a package from Japan. And also, I don't always drink Four Loko, but when I do, it's a grape. That was like my Spanish Dracula. So, cheers. Wow, that is a strange taste. I'll leave it at that. But anyways, yeah, I forgot something to show you. Where is it? Here it is. I went to the Atlanta Mission, which is a thrift store here in Atlanta, and they have a bin of games, $3 a game, and it's usually a lot of just PC crap, you know, freeware that they sell at stores that somehow they got dropped off. The original game that I was gonna get was, what was it called? Equilibrium, which is a PS2 music rhythm game. And, of course, it had the manual, and the case is in horrible condition. But I opened it, and even the game wasn't there, but what was there was this. Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King. And, I mean, it's definitely scratched. But I think if I take it to the video game trader, yeah, he could buff it out. And I'm probably just going to bundle it with that PS2. I got a couple of games that I'm going to bundle it with, but, you know, for $3, I think that's not bad. I mean, it wasn't the greatest in the Dragon Quest, and, yeah, not too many people liked it, but I think with the bundle, it should do well. I'm more excited about this. Alright, so, the last video, I had this problem. I went to go play Ni no Kuni on my PS3. I turned it on, selected the game, was starting, got to the main menu, hit continue, and it froze. Not a problem. This happens not a lot, but it has been happening quite frequently. So whatever, turned it off, turned it back on, went to the main menu, went to the game in the menu, and the game wasn't there. No disc. Alright, whatever. Eject, put it back in. Disc is in there, but it's not seeing it. Alright, well, whatever. I've had it since launch. God, who knows how long. It's been through a deployment to Iraq with me. I mean, this thing's been abused, and I've already had to get another power supply for it. So I figured, alright, it's probably just the Blu-ray drive, whatever. Took the other one out that I have that has the custom firmware. Put that whole housing in, not just the board, or not just the player. The whole thing in, put the disc in, still does not even see that there's a Blu-ray drive. It's not detecting any discs, so that tells me somewhere it could obviously it might actually just be the cable, the ribbon cable from the Blu-ray player to the board, but most likely it's probably just the whole board, which in that case I can't do anything with it. So it's just kind of a glorified media center that can't play anything that isn't you know, media that I have already on a server or downloaded. So and I can't use the other PS3 that I have because that has custom firmware on it. And if I upgrade it to the most recent, I'll lose all my emulators and everything that's already on there. And I don't really want to do that. So my only options were really to buy one, which they're still pretty expensive, or maybe find one. Well, what do you know? I went on Craigslist today, and I found a guy who sold me one for 15 bucks. Now, it's not the media center ones. There is no media cards. It's only got 2 USB ports, but it still had the drive, and it still had the power supply, and it still had the blue drive, or the Blu-ray drive. Ugh. A Blu-ray player. It still had the Blu-ray player in it. So parts alone, 15 bucks is a good deal. Does suffer from one of the problems that I had with one that I had to fix. Pretty much the same thing with the Xbox 360. Take out the board, blast it for about, I don't know, a couple of minutes, just to soften up that solder that's in on the board. And it's not a permanent fix. It's probably only temporary. Put some new, what is it? The silver ceramic compound on the actual heatsink, and who knows? Maybe it'll only last a week. Could last 6 months, a year. Who knows? But I need to play some Ni no Kuni, and I need to play it soon. So, 15 bucks. Yes, I will fix it. Hopefully, it works, and I'll be playing, and I can at least get through it. Probably have to break down and buy at some point PlayStation Slim, the 3. I don't really want to, but I'm kind of up shit's creek right now. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But that was really cool. 15 bucks, met them, picked it up, and turned it on. Does power on. And when you put a disc in, it just immediately goes yellow and then red. So I had bought one previously, had the same problem, so I'm thinking I can probably fix it. But where is it? I'm excited. Alright, I've been waiting for this package for a while. So anyways, waiting on a package from Japan. And let's take a look. Yeah, it's the only problem about buying stuff from Japan is that it usually takes about a month to get in. So, well, let's take a look. See, even in Japan, they know about peanuts. These look more like marshmallows. They're like not peanuts, they're marshmallows. So maybe I don't hate these as much. Maybe I don't. So, anywho's, I picked up a couple of PC Engine games, if you didn't already know. I was very excited, got them at a really good deal. I paid 18 for one and 8 bucks for the other. And here in North America, they would be a hell of a lot more. So, the first one I picked up, if you watched the last video, you saw that I picked up Newtopia 2. So I had to pick up Newtopia. It is complete. So, you know, in North America, this thing goes for like 40 bucks. It pays to have a PC Engine. In Japan, you can get this thing for under $10. Yes, you know, I won't be able to read the text, but I think because, you know, obviously it came out in North America, so there is a walkthrough, and I will use that to play it, because it's not going to be the hardest game in the world to understand, because it plays a lot like Zelda. You pretty much go through dungeons, get your shit, go to the next dungeon that you would need to use said shit. The second game I picked up was... I believe the name of the game, the first one was called Star Soldier. This is Final Soldier for the PC Engine. I don't think it ever came out in North America, so this is the second in the game. And again, it's complete. It's in really good condition. Yeah. It's so funny just to find these. I mean, this game, it's a little pricey. I mean, 20 bucks isn't bad. You got it. If you're gonna buy one, you might as well buy a couple from the same guy if you can. So for both these games, I paid what, a total of, you know, $8 on this, 18 on this, with I think 10 bucks shipping. So that's not bad. But of course, you obviously have to have a PC Engine to play them on, which could turn a lot of people off. But here's the scoop: if you didn't know already, yes, North America had TurboGrafx, Japan had the PC Engine. Now, if you look at the library of games that came out for both systems, I think North America topped out around 80-something games, 89, you know, roughly. In Japan, I think they had somewhere around 300 plus games. Now, obviously, you won't be able to play most of those games because a lot of them are RPGs, which is unfortunate because I can't read Japanese. But just to be able to get the games that came out here in North America and in Japan, it's just a hell of a lot cheaper. So, obviously, if you're going to think about collecting TurboGrafx games, I would suggest that you buy a Turbo Duo. And I would suggest that you buy a Japanese Turbo Duo. Because you can play the Super CD games, which, again, there was a lot more in Japan than North America. It's not going to cost you as much as a North American Turbo Duo, and you can also play PC Engine games on it because it accepts the Hue cards. So, if you ever think about branching off into that path, I know Gamer Emporium, you're going down that dark road. I can tell you right now, it becomes more tempting to buy games when they are a lot cheaper than the North American counterparts. But anyways, it's just the thing about collecting. That was probably a little rant that I went on. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this really quick video. I know it's not quick, at least it's 12 minutes. But I got some Four Loko to drink. Again, if you drive, don't drink, and if you drink, don't drive, and only drink when you're 21, and only do it responsibly. As always, comments below. Follow me on the Facebook. If you have any suggestions about thumbs up or thumbs down, let me know. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.